Hello. Ever had a pecan pie that was too sweet? Or maybe you had one that wasn't sweet enough. Well, on this video right here, I'm going to show you how to get that pecan pie just right. So, let's get started. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Chef Kecia with Chef Kecia's Kitchen. I'm also the creator of the Sunday dinner page. We're going to do a pecan pie today. And most pecan pies that I've tasted or tried from other people or even made myself, they're usually like too sweet for me. So I noticed that I use Karo syrup, and I use their recipe that's on the back. And I usually use the dark Karo syrup. But when I use the dark Karo syrup, it's too sweet. So they also have a light Karo syrup. But when I use a light Karo syrup, it's not sweet enough. So I'm going to show you what I do to make my pies just right for me. Now, I don't know how you like your pecan pies, but I'm going to show you what I do to make it just right for me. So we're going to get started with this recipe. And first, I'm going to introduce all the ingredients to you. Okay, so I have my already made pie shell I bought at the store. This is a deep dish one. Okay, then I have in here 1.5 cups of pecans, and I have 3 eggs. I have 1 cup of sugar, and then I have my vanilla, which I'm going to measure out 1 teaspoon, and then I have my dark Karo and my light Karo. Okay, so we're gonna follow the recipe on the bottom, except for on the bottle, except for the little variation that I make, and it's just a small variation, but it makes a difference to me. So on the bottle it says you add your first 5 ingredients, and the first 5 ingredients are your Karo syrups, your egg, your sugar, your melted butter, and your vanilla extract. So it says add your first 5 ingredients. So the first thing that they had on there was the Karo syrup. And like I said, as for if you're using the dark Karo syrup or either the light Karo syrup, it asks you for 1 cup of Karo syrup. I'm still going to put in 1 cup of Karo syrup, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 3/4 cups of the dark Karo syrup, and then 1/4 of a cup of the light Karo syrup. So, and I usually just eyeball this. So pour that in, or basically squeezing it out. Squeeze, okay. So you see my cup is not quite full yet. Now I'm going to add my light Karo syrup. And I just add it in there until I get to the top. There you go. Alright, set that aside. Set this aside. Okay, so I'm going to first put my Karo syrups in this bowl. Those all in there. Okay, and I like the amber, kind of like caramel taste of the dark caramel, of the dark Karo syrup. So I don't want to lose that. That's why I don't use all white or light Karo syrup. Okay, so I think the dark Karo syrup adds another element of flavor. Okay, so then it asks for 3 eggs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk my eggs a little bit, break them up, whisk them up a little bit. And I'm going to pour those right in. Okay, so that's the 2 ingredients, so the first 5 ingredients. The next ingredient is 1 cup of sugar. And the next ingredient is my butter, which is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And the last one is my teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Going in. And then what we're going to do is just whisk all this together. Until it makes a yummy, gooey filling for our pie. See that? And that's what we're looking for. That consistency. Okay. So the next thing it says, and we're following the bottle, remember, we got to add our pecans. So this is 1.5 cups of pecans. And what we're going to do is just put those in the pie shell. Okay. And we're going to spread them out evenly. My hands are clean. And this pie is for me. So, yeah. All right. Now, the last thing, and this is so simple. It's so simple. So simple. Can't mess this up. Well, you could, but I hope you don't. We're going to pour our filling over our pecans. And you're going to pour it evenly. And remember, our oven is set at 350 degrees, so if you haven't preheated your oven, go ahead and do so. But I hope you did before we got started. My oven usually takes a while to preheat, but some ovens don't take that long. Alrighty. Look at you. And see the pecans, they float to the top, but it helps to get the pecans coated in the syrup if you put the pecans in first. Okay. Alright. So that's it. Now we're going to pop this baby in the oven, the bottle says, for, let's see, 60 to 70 minutes. And then you're going to cool for 2 hours. So we're going to take this. I'm going to put it on a sheet pan. Let's do that. Sheet pan here. Let's not make a mess. I should have put this on the sheet pan first. Okay. Note to self. Put pie shell on sheet pan first. So I'm gonna give y'all a closer look. That's what it looks like. Okay. And we're gonna pop that in the oven for 60 to 70 minutes. And cool for 2 hours. Okay, so I have my pie in the oven, waiting for it to finish baking. And I will come back later to show y'all what my pie looks when it finished baking. I prefer my crust on the edge to be dark brown, like almost burnt but not burnt. So I may cook mine a little bit longer just to see if I can get it that way. But who knows? I might just go ahead and just go by what the recipe says and just leave it in there for 60 to 70 minutes. Yeah. We'll be back in a few minutes, and about an hour or so, and talk about this pecan pie some more. All right. Love ya. So I just pulled this pecan pie out of the oven. As you can see, my crust is really brown like I like it. Golden brown. And I let it bake for like 70 minutes. And I'm going to let this cool, like it says, for 2 hours on the recipe. And then we're going to give it a try. All right, we're back. Okay, so my pecan pie is ready. It's been cooling. It looks good. I like the dark crust that it has. So I wanted to mention also that I always use like pure vanilla extract in my desserts. I never use imitation. Pure just tastes better to me. Oh, can't lose that. Oh, press. The press is the best part. So, get out. Look at that. Look at there. Inside. Nice. So, I'm gonna put that there. So now we're gonna give this a taste. My pecan pie. Delicious. Not too sweet. We got the right amount of sweet. My crust, my dark crust. Love it. Gotta have that amber color for that dark Karo. We give it like a caramel flavor. Ooh, that was a piece of shrimp steak. Love the crunch from the pecans. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, I'm gonna get me some ice cream to go with this. Thank y'all for watching my video. I pray that you were blessed by it, that you enjoyed it. Please try it out. Let me know in the comments what you think. And that's all I have for today. Stay positive. Look, I know there's a lot of things going on right now in the world. But hold on. Hold on. A change has to come. So just hold on. Don't give up. You guys be blessed. And I'll see you on the next video. If the Lord say the same and the creek don't rise. Love you guys. Bye.